I'm Maurizio Segura. I'm the CEO of Spiible. International payment, for us, has always been a bit of a scary thought, especially for our students, our clients, that when you have to transfer a large amount of money from one country to another, it can be quite a challenge. You have very traditional banking systems that are in place today and very bureaucratic as well. And they normally tend to take a long time, and people can be quite resistant with the whole process of sending international fees for tuition, for whatever the reason is. And we've always noticed that our clients, when they would go to their banks, go to their traditional payment systems, it would be a very long process. It would be a process that they would find challenging, that they would need to prove a lot of documents and a lot of different things that the banks and would be requirements, and different banks will have different requirements because of their internal processes and procedures. And it would cost a lot of money as well, because someone has to pay for all of that process, all of those documents that are required, and all that bureaucracy behind it. And many students have always complained to us about their payment systems and the whole process behind that. One of the big challenges as well was the exchange rate that all the banks would put on our clients as well. And this would vary a lot, and the fees that sometimes would be deducted from the currency exchange. Sometimes the fees would be put on top, and sometimes would get the money received here in Australia would be the incorrect amount, and so would have short payments. And that was also another challenge, because then you would need to top it up. And then for a small amount of money to be topped up, it was always a challenge. And it was a big frustration for us, big frustration for our accounts team. Reconciliation, tracking that, always a big challenge. Traditionally speaking, when we'd receive payments from our offshore students, we'd receive the amounts with no identity whatsoever. So when we reconcile, when we look at our bank account transactions, we wouldn't know what that's for and why that money was sent. We need to physically get on the phone or an email and try to identify that payment with the student, and if it's related to that student, related to which school. And that was a big challenge for us as well, and for the students as well, because it just caused more work, more frustration. Things were just harder. So when Spiible started using NextPay as their go-to international payment system, it was a big shift in our company, because now we were able to track our payments. We would empower our students to be able to make payments. We'd be able to support them in a very efficient and timely manner, and we'd be able to track all these payments. And this was a big shift for us, because this meant less work, it meant increased productivity, payments on time, quick payments, and our accounts team now can work a lot smoother and a lot faster as well. And this has been a great help for Spiible. Students are happy, they save money, and in the end of the day, that's what we want. Spiible works in the education services industry, and we are a tech company, and we do develop one of the world's largest search comparison platform for education. And the alignment that we have, because we're a tech company with NextPay, is amazing. And the streamlined communication channels that we have, and the understanding of each other, of what needs to be done and what needs to be improved, is fantastic. And the customer service that we get from NextPay just facilitates that whole process, and it's been a very enjoyable process too. I would happily recommend NextPay as a go-to international payment system to any agents, any students, any schools, or anyone in the industry that's related to education. It is fantastic. It works.